Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It's a new day for me and I needed to exit out the game because the audio messed up again. Unfortunately, I've kind of accidentally cheated because I bumped my controller last night when I hit pause. And, well, I guess it didn't save. The game was left unpaused for a long time, and I would have thought that would have filled up my bank, but it seems like it didn't. So maybe the game did not save after I just hit exit, because I was standing relatively right here and just hit exit from this, and I guess that's something to keep in mind. There's on the map this memory we need to start. And I believe somewhere around here there's maybe another memory that we've missed. Yeah, there's a couple of courtesan assignments over here, a couple of courtesan assignments over here that I unlocked. And so I want to do those, but I'm so close to this main memory that I don't think it's going to really change anything to do that. If it does, my apologies. On the other hand, maybe I should just not do the courtesan assignments. So I needed 3,000 florins, which I have 6,000, to start this memory, because I have to pay off his debt to meet the banker.
I cannot believe you would just do this.
There is a condition.
I knew it.
Keep an eye on the politics of the city. I want you to report back to Maria and Rosa and Fiore about targets who are helping the Borgia.
And what? You'll make them disappear?
Yes.
The pezzo di merda may hate me, but he's still family. Va bene, we go.
I will follow you to the banker.
Interesting. Do not touch the ground and do not be detected. Follow the sender as he delivers the payment to the banker. So wait a minute. At what point can I no longer touch the ground? Seems like they very much wanted me to get up. Yeah, to begin with. Suppose since none of that time spent sitting around doing nothing counted, then all my assassins are mostly going to be in the same position. Now I wanted to switch to knives. This is not the time to do this, but if I held the X button down when I have a knife, will it throw multiple knives like it used to? I have 5.
Ezio, it seems you are ready to die like a gentleman.
I have the money.
Oh, that's different then. The banker will be pleased. You came alone?
Do you see anyone else here?
Follow me, Furbacchione.
Have you heard anything about my brother Francesco?
Cesare is dealing with him.
I hope he's all right. So, what are you going to do with my money?
The banker likes to treat his friends well.
How generous he is.
Did I just kill my own guy? On accident? I think I may have just accidentally killed my own character. That was weird.
About my brother Francesco?
Cesare is dealing with him.
I hope he's all right. So, what are you going to do with my money?
The banker
The
likes to treat his
one
friends
issue
well.
here
Generous he is.
What did you say?
is,
Nothing.
even if I did have the ability to throw multiple arrows, multiple knives, there's never anybody on the rooftops in vast quantities. It seems that in an attempt to make an adjustment so that you don't get spotted as much with guards on the rooftops. They've spread them out in a decent configuration. So I would have to throw knives at somebody on the ground, really. Not somebody guarding the rooftop. So I'll try that later. It's so silly. It feels like we're halfway through the game and I'm still trying to figure out some pretty basic stuff.
Get down! No!
So I was detected, and the detection system still sucks. It's not a simple like 3-second count. If it was something like that where somebody spots you, they get suspicious, and if they just simply counted to 3 and they were like, get down now, 1, 2, 3, that would at least be a very consistent system. And of course you'd have them count in Italian or which is what they're speaking, I think. But instead it is just this random system where, depending on how notorious you are, how close you happen to be to the guard at the time, what your actions are during the time they spot you, it adds up to some number that is really unavailable to be guessed at. You see, this guy sees me running towards him, and the other guys decide to stop. So they're waiting for me, even though they don't know storyline wise that I'm there. There's 4 guards, which tells me we're probably close to our final destination. Yeah, I'm trying to somewhat stay away from being spotted by this guy over here. So he's calling me out right into this plaza. Like, this is hardly some secluded secret spot. The creators of this game would just too happy to show off their construction and their work that they weren't willing to. Let's see, and I can't go any further.
Ezio brought the money.
Well. The banker has a special evening planned. I will be delivering your payment. Give it here. Hold him until I get back.
I better not lose sight of the money.
Well, they didn't kill him immediately.
I have paid. He's counting the money. Until it is counted, he cannot.
And so now I suspect they want me to just climb up here as people are loading in. And here it's telling us directly to infiltrate by the roof. And we've got the music playing. Up, grab the ledge with my grab gauntlets, which sped up the process considerably. We got subtitles on the screen from a long time ago. See, we've already done this once, just out of silliness. I can't just lock on the guy and assassinate him, unfortunately. That would be ideal. Just let me kill this guy.
Kill that senator.
Kill the guard without being detected. Can I lock on him and just air assassinate him from this height? That certainly saves a lot of work.
Everything going well in there?
We have to go, Luigi, or we'll be late.
So he takes the armor of the guy he just killed, and this way I can just sneak my way right up to the banker, which I may very
Count
well
is
just
complete.
end up.
Va bene. Kill him.
No.
Lucky you. Luigi says he gets to live. Lead the way, boss.
Lead the way. Disguised as the chest carrier, lead the guards to the banker's location without being detected. Listen to their actions to determine the correct route. Arrive at your destination in less than 3 minutes.
Now we're going the right way.
So there's the guy just walking in front of him. So I'm just gonna walk forward.
I hope they let us go in.
Soon we will be there.
And so the suspicion level.
Now we are making good time. I am not questioning your authority, but should we not get going?
I hope they let us go inside.
So we're supposed to turn left here, and hopefully this was right. I've not heard any comment.
Now we are making good time.
Medium synchronicity.
Signor, are you all right?
Sorry,
Now
going
we're going the right way.
So there's no way to do this without knowing the path first. So a lot of these synchronization
Now
things
we are making good time.
don't make any sense at all. Like, you would absolutely have to play this game twice.
Now we're going the right way.
I'm gonna just assume this is the right way.
Signor, are you all right? We're on track.
And the longer I stay off the correct path, the higher the suspicion goes.
Now we are making good time.
Soon we will be there.
And it seems like every left except for that third left is correct.
Soon this job will be over.
I hope they let us go inside.
We reach a checkpoint. Let's go continue down this way.
Now we're going the right way.
So this is an interesting concept. It's just implemented in an incredibly stupid, repetitive way.
Now we are making good time.
Like listening to the people behind you as you're trying to walk. Seems like something you should have done in a cutscene, and it would have been great writing for
Soon this
some kind
job
of
will be over.
animation.
Do you think he's forgotten where we're going?
Soon we will be there.
That's what I figured, that they were going to make us turn almost every opportunity.
We are nearly there.
Where are we going?
The route you are taking is very interesting. I would not have gone this way, but
He's going in the wrong direction.
Uh-oh.
Where are we going? Now we're going the right way.
So I got a little confused there, and that's the danger.
we're on track.
I'm running out of time. Let's see. You would have pretty much had to cheat your whole way.
I hope they let us go inside.
See, I'm just trying to go in the general direction that looks like a straight path instead of going in
We're on
circles.
track.
And it's over the bridge.
Now we're going the right way.
Soon we will be there.
Now, I don't know where really I
We are
am.
nearly there.
We might be walking into a place that had a memory wall before this point. I don't know which bridge this
Soon
is.
this job will be
And
over.
from this perspective, it does not look familiar. And I'm just stuck.
Soon we will be there.
That was weird. I just got stuck on the ground, apparently. Seems like maybe...
Soon this job will... Hand me the chest, Luigi. I will bring it to the banker.
You may enter.
We can't go in.
You have to patrol by order of Cesare.
Porca puttana.
Cesare? He's here?
Luigi has been killed. We discovered his body at the Pantheon.
Luigi? We just let him in.
So, kill the banker from the bench without being detected, follow the money to get to the banker, kill him, and escape. So I can't do Cesare. 2.
Tell Claudia that the banker is here.
So, tail the chest through the party. And I hired those girls. So we're in one of these special scenarios where it's nighttime and things are slightly different than they would be normally.
I promise I do not disappoint.
See, these guys are everywhere. And see, I need to find the appropriate seating spot first. These guys won't go after me. At least not yet. And I think we've been in this area. You can see it's a drunken pagan festival. The money is changing hands, tailed the new carrier. And so you have women and men wearing just fig leaves. I could see this scene in particular easily getting cut out.
I've never been to Trastevere before.
It seems like they probably put leaves over everything. Or a wolf. Oh man, like as soon as I got too close to the guards, my 2 courtesans walked away and left me exposed. So we're entering a restricted area. This guy's got a goat head. It feels very much like I should... oops, didn't mean to do that. I should run into more characters dressed like this throughout the rest of the game, but I can see both reasons why and why not. It's a waste of development.
It's not mine.
But you are holding it in a strong
Again, this is one of those scenes you might have the third-party support companies program for you. Program us a bunch of drunken models. It probably is the same models of the same people that are in clothes. It's just with different clothes on them.
The old ruins make me nervous.
I can protect you.
I bet. That is quite a chest.
It's not mine.
But you are holding it in a strong
What am I supposed to be doing? Let's look over here on the right. See, we've got a hidden space here. My notoriety is at the maximum. You'd think with all that's going on, the guards... I guess maybe I do stand out like a sore thumb.
I mean, I do not mind.
I've never been to Trastevere before.
Having some interesting conversations.
I can protect you.
I bet. That is quite a chest you have there.
It's not mine.
But you are holding it in those strong hands of yours.
You want to
See, that conversation that we're hearing sounds like it's happening from over here in these two. That it doesn't feel like anybody's actually talking to the guy that's actually carrying the chest. And that was an extra height jump. And we're about to the point where we're out of the restricted section. And entering this section, which is still restricted. Now, hire this group, and hopefully we don't lose them. Now, I don't know, one way or the other, if the Romans ever had pagan holidays like this or not. Seems slightly unlikely that you would do this in public.
Where did I put my
Cause a scandal.
Honoratissima.
Welcome to my party. I am Juan.
You got a big fat guy.
Cesare is about to speak in the main room, Eccellenza.
Come.
But these aren't real pagans, by the way. These are rich, noble people. And here's the courtesan stealing the money. These are rich, noble people pretending. I have to hire them a second time. Pretending to be pagans so that they can get away with doing whatever they feel like it.
I can pluck that. No one will stop.
Well, it depends whose tree it is.
I don't seem to understand. I own all the trees.
Not mine.
On the contrary, I watched you steal my guard's money. I believe I've earned a free ride as
And
repentance.
so we're hearing more and more conversation.
I want you here all night long.
And like this would be interesting cutscene conversation that's getting put into odd gameplay elements. I've got to be careful here. Not only am I going to lose sight of the target, but I'm going to get spotted. And see, this is still, even though this is kind of an interesting version of it,
What better way to celebrate my victories?
still
than
just a
join
mission
in
to
the
walk
Brotherhood
around.
Of man. Soon, we will be here once
Pun.
more.
Say the name of the game,
celebrating
Brotherhood.
a united Italia, and then the feasting will last for 40 days and 40 nights. Cominciamo ora!
Didn't I kill that guy? I guess he got away.
We did not agree to conquer Italia.
If your brilliant Captain General says we can do it, why not rejoice and let it happen?
You risk upsetting the delicate balance of control we have worked so hard to tighten.
I appreciate all that you have done for me, but I have the army, so I am making the decisions. Don't look so bad. Enjoy yourself.
So that was the bad guy we beat in the previous game, and clearly the idea is that this game and the previous game were supposed to have been were supposed to be the same one. Let's see. If I sit here, is that really what I'm supposed to do? Did he just kill the banker without being detected? Let's see if I can sit down here. So I almost certainly could kill him. There's a seat over in that direction. And I think that's what I have to do. Is make more of a... Here you've got guys with fans. Women dancing on the ground. And that should be full synchronization. Put him on the chair.
The things I have felt, seen, and tasted, I do not regret a moment of it.
Men of power must be contemptuous of delicacies.
But I gave the people what they wanted.
And now you pay for it. Il piacere immeritato si consuma da sé.
Pleasure unearned consumes itself. Rest in peace. This is really, really far from the conversations we had in the first game, where the Templars at least had a moral argument to make. There was at least some defense that they were trying to make for their actions. And often they were definitely making an argument that they were the good guys as Templars. Here, the Borgia and the other enemies we kill, there's no defense for it at all. I mean, it's a much dumbed down, simplified things. Now, part of this is because the creator of the Assassin's Creed series was not in charge of it for after a while, and I think probably even now that we've already gone past the point. I wouldn't be surprised if he only did one and maybe two, and there were lawsuits about that and such. I don't know the full story though, so I can't speak to it in perfect knowledge. Let's go to this pigeon coop and go get this flag. Now that the memory's gone, this will be interesting because when we go back there, the party will be over. All of those models of people in leaves and skins. So here we are, no longer a restricted area at all. Everybody's gone. This entire area was pretty much just designed for that one sequence. That was probably a waste of time. Let's come over here and assign our assassins while we're at it. Just skip through all of these. From best I can tell, they probably will only get one more weapon and that's it. And then I would suspect it's going to be some kind of heavy weapon style thing. But it might also be that because I gave them all armor first and then weapons, that's why they all have the same build out of equipment. There's one level 3. And can a 7 do a 3 by itself? Yes. There's one level 4. And a 7 and a 8 can do that together. We'll skip the 2. Do we want to do a 5? Let's see. 8, 8, 8, 8. And then bring along a 7. I don't kind of see a reason to do that, actually. Let's see, 3. Actually, let's not do a 3. Let's see if we can find a 4. Will a 4 work between these two? Yes. And that should put all my assassins out. on contract. And now we go for the flag. Now, I would be very irritated if it turned out that there was a second potential. What's that sound? Where's that music playing from? I think I triggered the music from the previous sequence somehow. Alright. Jump and B to grab. And then leap of faith. And all of this is gone. It's just a bunch of workers. Just a bunch of poverty people. Imagine that. A bunch of rich people just showed up. We're gonna have a party where you are. And you've got no say in it. See, I don't want to raise my notoriety, but I also don't want to get this guy, let this guy move free. There we go. It's a little bit of oddness too that the game feels that knocking over somebody is the appropriate punishment for a pickpocket and just getting your money back. Well, the safest or smartest thing to do. And here these two are still upset from the scene before. Even though that is all supposed to be its own separate thing. This didn't unlock anything new. So let's go to this bank, this blacksmith. Do this courtesan assignment. Do this courtesan assignment. Buy some art. Get some money out of the bank. Do as much as we can. That really should have been an amazing scene. It should have been well written. It should have played out well. That is one argument I've heard, is the speculation is kind of rampant for the next Assassin's Creed game, which we think is going to be called Origins and set in Egypt. There's been an argument made that it might be a reboot of just all the gameplay mechanics, and because of that, there's this chance that things will change. Store quests for this stuff. I don't have enough money to really start thinking about doing things here. Why am I missing 2 smoke bombs? That's odd. Alright. Moving on. We can just kind of run towards this memory. I think there's nothing else in the way. I am short on money, I suppose. A little short. Not a considerable amount. There's something over here that's flashing. It's the pigeon coop. Really couldn't play this game just looking for flashing things, which kind of negates the point of them being flashing in the first place. I would say they shouldn't flash until you have marked them as your goal on the map, and then it should just put like a pillar of light that you always see telling you the direction you should go. There's just too many things. So there's 2 memories back to back, and whatever this one is, I'll just take it. Clay's girls have stolen the banker's money, but there's trouble in the Rosa Fiore. Accept. Well, I can't not accept, so I've started the main menu.
Where are Claudia and Maria?
We came back with the money. They followed us home. What?
My sister knows how to wield a knife.
And I am ready to do it again.
Spoken like a true auditore.
Finally, you two came to your senses. It's about time.
So they've been pretending kind of like they've been fighting, but there's no real fight that actually happened. So his sister's an assassin. He's an assassin. It makes sense. Oh, seriously, did I just finish 5? Oh no, I hope I didn't miss things. How did that happen? That shouldn't have happened. Well, it explains how we're going to end up at having like 6 or... I wouldn't be surprised if we have like 12 memory sequences if they all are going to become extremely short. Like that. Like new contract, courier assignments and all this. I can still do these and they're on my top priority. Let's come back here to the DNA and what just happened? Yeah, there's only 5 memories in this, and now it seems like there's only going to be 5 memories in sequence 6. So we're right at that middle point of the gameplay. New contract assignments unlocked, new items at the blacksmith unlocked, new items unlocked at the art merchant, new thief assignments unlocked, go see Volpe and the Thieves Guild. Withdraw investments, and I can't invest right now. Interesting, it says press Y to speak to the banker, but it's not the banker we just killed, of course. Let's go ahead and equip this one. And equip this. And the game is gonna get easier and easier, I think. A lot of this stuff just shouldn't purchase at all. It not until we're rolling in money. Shop quests. We do have this, so we can go ahead and complete that shop quest. And if we had one more shrunken head, we could get this piece done. And that's a weapon that's... I don't know how strong it is. It might just be a skin of other things. We still haven't gotten a weapon in the top left there. I'm not sure if we ever will. I probably will. That girl there kind of looked like the face of the hacker girl. Let's see. Speaking of the hacker girl, do they want me to come out and check the email again? Yes, they do. Forget that. I'd be hard pressed to even kill Templar agents. This is new. And it has the Abstergo symbol instead of the cross of the Templar. Let's see, what can we purchase? Vatico flags I think I'm willing to do it just to get things done. Feathers, I still don't feel like I need to. Paintings. Just try to buy all these while we have them, because it's going to become more and more time consuming otherwise. Our health is at a decent point. And so now what does the map look like with flags? You have to zoom in. It's telling me there's 3 flags to collect over there. There's a bunch of flags this direction. We still seem to have a memory wall for this. We've got that memory start over here that's probably going to push us into these 3 things. The layer of Romulus is just now available. Leonardo is right there, but I suspect heavily he doesn't have anything new for us. Either in getting the maps or doing something different. It looks like these memory walls might finally be down. We need to go to La Volpe 2. But I want to do the courtesan assignments first, since they were something I was supposed to do in the previous memory, if I was, or at the very least I was capable of doing them. In the last one, we're at 50 of 101 Borgia flags, and we're being very OCD about all this. Let's see, Assassin Tower. Go back to this pigeon coop. Jump here. And did not make it. I completely intended to jump from post to post. And I did not for a second think that guy was going to jump in my way. What are you doing to me, game? Am I even going the right direction? I don't think I am. Nope. I am on the wrong side. Swim, swim, swim. Fast swim. Fast swim. This is no way to travel. So, if Origins is going to be in Egypt, you probably will deal with the River Nile, but I suspect... I don't know how many other rivers there are in Egypt or how big they are. I don't even think the River Nile is that big. So, it might very well be just one large area that you cross the same river over and over again on. Doesn't feel like many of the missions have been finished. So I suspect, yeah, only 2 of them. Give him an upgrade. And that's it. And so he's a level 8. And I think a level 8 might be able to do a 4 by themselves. Let's see. Maybe. I'm really suspecting that's not correct. And if that is the case, fine. Well, I did an 8 and a 7 before. For a 4. Yeah, it's a 90% chance on an 8. So that's too low. So I need to find a 3 and put him in charge of that mission instead. And it feels like the higher the star rating on the missions also turns it into the longer it takes to finish a mission. But that's okay, because then you also get more money and more experience from doing the more difficult missions. So in general, with the slight exception of power leveling, in which you would put like a level 8, 9, or 10 with a level 1 and then sending them on a really difficult mission. There's not any other reason not to just send people.
A larger dose of the same drug they used on me. We know who sells it. A street doctor named Tommaso. He has the antidote, but not for sale. You must find another way. Hurry, Flora's time grows short.
So now this girl that I thought was just drunk and had me beat up guys says her sister's been poisoned. Right. And so we need to go find this doctor and not kill him, is what the game says. Which I'll take that. And here's these platforms designed to allow you to quickly get up to the rooftops. But for what reason? Because then you're immediately slammed with this guy or some other guard. So unlike something like Mirror's Edge, where the entire game could arguably be done if you're good enough in one long run sequence with some pretty bad fight sequences in between. I guess Mirror's Edge is kind of the exact same situation as what we're having here. There are long sections of Mirror's Edge where you don't fight enemies, but there are sections also, now that I think about it, where you are still speed bumped, is I guess the right terminology for it. Let's go get this guy now.
What's wrong with you?
Theft successful. Did I? Oh, I didn't kill him. What are you talking about? Oh, you suck, game. You suck so bad. I've got 30 seconds to get this poison antidote back to her, and see where do I end up if I fail. Is there a checkpoint? Will they give me more time? Or do I have to start all the way over again? And see, this is just another scenario where it's get from point A to point B, and it failed. So I probably shouldn't climb anywhere. It's probably too slow. Dealing with people, killing people, doing any of that. But staying on the ground, you're gonna run into a lot of people. Suppose I might try to commandeer a horse, but you can see right there, an attempt to jump on a horse does not actually land you on a horse. And this is ideally the perfect example of where a mission like this could succeed and would be interesting. A timer happening, an actual rush and necessary need for speed here. Not to mention a different game, but I failed. That's hardly a proper theft, but whatever. Run, run, run. I have 40 seconds to go. And a significant amount of distance to cover, I feel.
Has blessed the initiative to raise the rents of the Rionist churches and holdings.
And jumping into hay bales and other distractions. 13 seconds. 10 seconds. Where is it? So I have to steal a horse. This is exactly what I mean, you're not gonna make it otherwise. So you mad dash this direction. First horse I see, I can. Like, come on.
Adesso basta. Here's a little lesson in manners.
Like, and how much of this is really gonna save time? Knocking people over, racing a horse. The horse, at the very least, I will say, feels more responsive than what I'm used to, because my experience with the horses up to this point has been very, very bad. Get out of the way, horse. And so, a minute 30 now to run the horse backwards. And see, now the guards are trying to stop me. And this, again, feels like a cutscene setup, not something you would actually want. Like, oh, I'm going the wrong way, I think. Maybe I'll make it, though. I have 45 seconds left.
Ezio, you saved my sister's life. Grazie.
Still killed the doctor. I don't know how I did that. Because I just pickpocketed him, got on the horse, and ran. See, this is incredibly frustrating. Why even bother doing these when the game's not even going to meet you halfway to do what they're asking? It's going to say you failed when you really didn't.
You banished that spy Giulietta from the brothel, but she continues to give information to our enemy. A Spanish ambassador this time. Her lover. We know he sells secrets to the church. Giulietta fears you now. Use that. Send her right into the arms of her Spaniard and kill him.
So, scare Giulietta so she'll seek out the Spanish ambassador and kill him. Kill only the ambassador for full synchronization. So again, the game just doesn't want me to kill women. I find this very ridiculous. And just insulting. That clearly this girl is a problem.
Giulietta, I know of your treachery.
No, please, Ezio, I can explain.
It's like, if she's being treacherous, just kill her like I would kill so many other men. I have no thought, no concern in the world of killing these guards, for instance. But I can't just stab her. I have to go stab her lover. Why not just fix this by having male prostitutes? And why not just solve it there? That would be more more balanced anyways. It's like, are you ready to run, lady? Because I'm gonna get knocked over by this horse. And see, I'm only supposed to kill her lover, which means I'm not supposed to kill any of these guys. Which way did she go? I lost her. All these people chasing after me, and this really is just the right way to do this. And become anonymous. And I guess I'll do that this way. That's far from a full synchronization. We'll talk to her.
Please, I had no choice.
Leave Roma. I do not want to see you here again.
He'll banish the women, but I literally just killed like 8 men. No care whatsoever. At the very least, I would have killed this guy.
You crossed the line, bastardo.
Nope. Out of the way.
I'm not involved. Spare me.
What's happened here? Where are the guards?
Please, God, just let me live.
Moving on. Moving on. I'm pretty sure in this time in Rome that you'd find male prostitutes as much, not as prevalent, but they exist.
Run! Don't look, just run!
And see, I feel like maybe this is just changing sentimentalities too. And of course these games have to try to be worldwide and appeal to many different sentimentalities. I want to see if I throw a knife. I do 2 knives, interesting. But you can never really pull that off, can you? Let's go and use health. Might as well use another health while we're at it. Poison, throwing knives.
I'm not involved. Spare me.
Silk. Interesting. Maybe I should loot more bodies, because these guys are holding on to collectibles. Cardinal's purple dye.
Please, God, just let me live.
Elephant ivory. This is that weapon. See, it almost feels like you could pick up that weapon and then carry it with you to a certain spot, and then you would unlock that weapon for free. But I don't know how you would do that. Like that. Like, where would you carry this weapon? And I have to wander around with this weapon in my hands, and I think people will be upset about that eventually. Let's see what happens when I tear this while holding my weapon. Well, I already dropped it. As soon as I tried to climb, I dropped it. So if that is some kind of system in the game, it's a system that's never explained.
You should spend more time in
Similar to the fact that you can throw 2 knives at once if you hold down X, but you'll never use it in this version. In Brotherhood, you might have used it in previous games. Certainly Assassin's Creed 1, I believe you used it quite a bit. And anytime there's one of these central sections connecting, they seem to love hiding a Borgia flag. So the weird thing is these flags aren't prominently placed. So they're kind of hidden. Let's take a side journey and see if we can work our way to the Vatican. That'll be interesting. I don't know if I actually... Yeah, I'm totally full on everything right now anyways, so don't need to search him. Although, I should have, just to see if I picked up anything new. Oh, it's been an hour. Time flies, apparently, when you're having fun or not having fun, either way, sometimes. So, full weapons, full armor. This character only needs a little bit more XP to get to assassin level. And at assassin level, that means nothing other than the fact that I know if you get to assassin level you can certainly succeed. If I put this 7 here and then this 8 here and split that, and then we'll see about this. This, and this. Split amongst 4 people. We'll send 2 out on just level 5 contracts. And as far as I can tell, it seems like right now it doesn't seem like there's a memory wall or anything. So ideally, I'd like to dive into the water from the top of that building. I'd love to get over here, get this treasure, get this flag, come over here and do all this. Although, counter argument would be made to simply do these 2 courtesan assignments, ignore these flags, move over to doing the Templar agents quest, which I'm not really certain what that is. If I remember correctly, it's going to be kind of more of a story-based side quest, a little bit more than what we've done before this point. The hours keep adding up, certainly playing this game. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.